been a while here, but it's really good to be back. You're watching QTV Youth Dialogue, and I am your host, Jennifer Sonko. So today we have a very interesting program for you because actually you see me holding two books, you know, two written by two different people, and one is Sarah the Maiden by Mr. Aliu Jawara, as you can see, and then The Broken Home by Mrs. Khadija Job. So today I'm standing in between two writers, so just imagine how I'll be as a person who's not a writer, but a writer as well in a way, right? Because, you know, not the writer, but whatever the case, you know, we write here and there, we try in our own little way, but obviously they are the experts, so they'll be the ones, you know, to talk to us about these two books. One, Mr. Aliu Jawara, the Sarah the Maiden, will be launched on Wednesday, inshallah, this coming Wednesday, and The Broken Home by Mrs. Khadija Job, Miss Khadija Job, will be launched on Saturday, this coming Saturday, inshallah. Upcoming Saturday, inshallah. So it's really good that they're here, you know, to talk about their journeys as well as what motivated them to go ahead and write these books. Interesting, seeing Gambian young people write a lot recently. So thank you so much, Mr. Jawara, for joining us.
You're welcome, Janaba. This is Mr. Jawara.
Oh, okay,
actually,
Mr. Jawara, actually.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Mr. Jawara, a resident of Farata Village and a graduate of Maslow Senior Secondary School.
Nice.
I completed just last year. And
oh,
now
nice.
in the UTG, pursuing accountancy.
Accountancy, I mean, accountancy and a writer. Okay, you'll tell us about that later.
All right.
Yes, and Khadija Job, you've been here before. This is your second book, actually, and it's good that you're back here. So how do you feel that you're launching your second book? You were so little, you know. That was in 2019.
No, 2021.
2021. Yeah,
very
little girl.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, nga mag ni. Be sudma, mangi sol dala bugu da hale bi buga ma sud be legi. Waye lolu ki fum ko wer?
The jeans.
Ban hale respect len sen magi. Li ñaka respect la de di ma tek gatché ni on live television, ah? Ah, ndax lolu war na am Mr. Joe. It's natural. Baax na balal na ko. Be next time I can still grow. Man fi kuma gis xamne fi la am, and I'm already in my heels and I'm not going anywhere. But anyway, how do you feel that you're launching your second book?
Well, I feel glad that I'm coming up with new ideas and going to inspire more of younger ones.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling glad right now because I know a lot of people are there waiting for the book launching and also want to become writers.
Okay, so, you know, tell us, how have you developed from the launching of your first book to now the second one?
Yeah, I can say it's an amazing journey. It's somehow challenging though, but we can say alhamdulillah for everything because we get to meet a lot of different people through our journey. We get connection, we inspire people, and this is one of the things I will thank God for because there are a lot of people who come about telling me that their life have been changed because they are now coming into reading field. They are now writing, not exactly writing or publishing it, but coming up in a way that they are writing and they are also reading other novels that give them more experience.
To be able to write.
Yeah, to be inspired. And I can say all that inspiration comes from me. So I'm thanking God for that, and it has been something so amazing.
But anyway, moving on. Mr. Jawara, is this your first book?
Yes, precisely. It's my first book.
Okay, so, you know, what motivated you? Is it that you've been writing since you were young, going to school, her age, or is it something that just came now? Because you said you're studying accountancy, you know, quite different.
Well, I've been writing earlier than this, but then not actually a book, I would say. First, I was into written poetry, yeah, and then that is what developed into this when my close network of friends tried to convince me that I could do better than I was doing. I never knew I had a talent to write something like this. All I could remember doing was writing some short pieces of poems, and people were like, come on, I think you can develop this and have a very big material out of that. And fortunately for me, I decided to give it a try, and when I tried, I didn't miss.
You didn't miss. Amazing.
Yeah, sure.
So The Broken Home and Sarah the Maiden.
Yes.
I don't know, but I kind of see one in each.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know.
Yeah,
you
possibly.
know?
It's possible.
Very possible.
We're all writing about the same society.
Exactly. So I'm like, you know, being a problem,
Definitely.
community see, yep, being a problem more for neka for them, you know, it's the same problems.
Sure.
And The Broken Home, you know, what motivated you? You know, it's the broken home. It's big and, you know, causing a lot of problems in society. So talk to me about that. Where did the motivation come from?
Well, I got my motivation from a friend. Like, I would not like to mention the name, but like when you talk about broken home, it's actually talking about separation of families, unplanned divorces, like all what we're seeing in the society, like what we're living, is what I come out write about. Because most of the time when I'm writing, I write about things that affect my fellow students in school, things that give them distraction. And then coming to see the separation of parents, like how can you imagine a child not living with a mom and coming to school, that distraction. Yeah, and then I've seen that most of my friends are living this kind of life. So I came up with the idea of why not writing about it? Because maybe parents might get to read it and know that what they're doing is actually distracting their children in school. Yeah, broken home actually contains about separation of parents. And yeah,
amazing. And I'm glad that, you know, it's a real life story. It's not fiction.
It's not fiction.
Okay,
yeah,
that's good to know.
Like I can say, it's not fiction.
Okay, so it's from a friend.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
why.
from a friend. Like inspiration and the motivation comes from
To be able to write it. Amazing. And how old are you now?
I'm 17.
You're 17.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Mr. Juara. So Sarah the Maiden, talk to us about that.
Right. The book tries to portray the traditional setup of the Gambian society and how the people in high class and the perceived low class, I would say, have this margin of status and of course have these differences in their perspective. And sometimes how the people in high class would want to take advantage of the poor. Yeah, sometimes they would always want to take advantage of the poor and they don't realize that even though people could be poor or could be perceived poor, they still have dignity, they have pride, and sometimes they don't compromise it. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter whom they relate with. And that's what I try to portray here. Yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
Nice. So you talked about challenges earlier. So what are some of the challenges, you know, trying to publish a book in Gambia? Because at least you have experience now. This is your second book.
Yeah. Of course, there are a lot of challenges when it comes to the writing field. Because one thing is that Gambians don't read. Gambians don't read, and that is the #1 challenge. Because how do you don't expect a writer to write and at the end you're expected to sell your books, you are expected to inspire people, and then people don't read it. So you don't, like, you face a lot of challenges because at times to get people to read your book is a difficult thing. Most of the times, like when it is acted, people like are tempted to read it. Then the second challenge here is maybe you can come across financial challenges because when people don't read your piece, you don't sell it. When you don't sell it, you don't get back the financial thing, and all you spend on the launching day, you cannot get it back because you know it like takes a lot of things to launch a book. So these are one of the challenges, and maybe people will buy your book and they will not get you back your money. You can also face this kind of challenges. Yeah.
I mean, nice. That's unfortunate. So
unfortunate.
any challenges along,
Sure.
although this is your first book?
Yes, because it's my first book. Some of the things that she talked about, may not experience some of those ones, but I can relate
foresee
that. Yeah,
maybe.
I can relate some of the ones that I have experienced that could be related to what she is saying. And if you look at that, the first challenge will come from my own self. That is the task of writing a book. It's not an easy task. Everybody can attest to that. But then I was able to overcome that because that is within my own self. But then the next challenge goes beyond that, and that's the support that is needed from the society, the social support, the mental support, the financial support. Now, if you look at the social support, I would say Gambians are very bad at one thing, I'm very sorry, and that's we don't create stars, we celebrate stars. Yeah, that's the problem. If people are trying to rise through the ladder, I think it's important that you try to give them the privilege so that they can also get somewhere there, so that at least we can have a lot of stars. It's better than celebrating the little that are there up there. That's one thing. And the other challenge is the financial challenge she's trying to say. My luncheon is just next week Wednesday, and as we speak now, it's crazy when you look at the
there's no support.
It's crazy when you look at the financial status of my budget. All the things that I would want to do are too much, but looking at the financial muscle I have, it is too slim that it can pass through the whole of a needle.
No way.
Serious,
So,
there's a big question mark to the success, but we're hoping that when doors open, they're going to open also.
Yeah, inshallah.
Okay. So,
this is why we face a lot of time, because you have a lot of budgeting stuff, and then at the end of the day, people don't buy your book. So it's hard.
Okay, so how are you able to then launch a second, write a second one?
Yeah, the issue
first
here
one,
is that No, yeah, people were buying it, but not as expected. Though I made a lot of sales, but then I will have done more than that because I have a lot of people, a lot of children in the society, and I'm writing basically for them.
Okay. I think, Jennifer, there is another issue when she talks about the sales of book. Because Gambians don't have the mindset of reading, or most of the times we don't read much. When you want to sell your book at a price that can help you at least sustain you in the writing industry, people are not going to buy.
Duñ ko jënda bi ñaata la the made in bi?
Yes, it's going for only $300.
300, that's what? The same price. Yes. Okay. 300 nag moom. Waaye ndax fu réew mi tollu la?
Not about that.
But I'll tell you that even this 300 for
it's just hitting a production.
Yeah, and maybe for the luncheon, you know, during luncheon, then things are a bit higher. Yeah.
Mine is rolled out now as advance copies at $200 is for students.
They say.
Yes, $200 is, but still,
jënduñ ko.
The issue here is that.
Waaye ndax yéen a ngi binda tamit xam nga man moom sometimes ma hit leen tuuti. Ndax binda bi saf na ba nit ñi luy tax nit ñi jënd ko.
Yeah, sometimes.
Bindakati Gambia, same binda safna.
But sorry, do don't have that safna di.
Sure. And maybe when you read the about of the book, that should give you an insight.
Because
of what
about being I read,
about being I read.
Gambians don't even know about that. You give them the manuscript to have, let's say, the sample copy for them to have a clue about the book. They will want you to explain in detail.
Gambians don't read. Most of the book is bulky way. They will not even open it.
Definitely.
So more than ko def mu ndaw.
No, not about that. You write it's the idea before M.
Mujefa.
Yeah. But then
or you try to narrow a whole broad thing down to a simple perspective that even the average person can understand.
Okay, non la wara mel binda bi. Waaw, waaye binda yu rëy yooyu na di wax big words yooyu it's not okay.
That defeats the purpose of communication.
Okay, dafa defeat purpose. Okay, so now you know what we'll do? We'll open the lines. So ko defee nit ñi parce que da ngeen fi taxaw accuse nit ñi.
Okay.
Nit ñi Gambians du ñuy read, Gambians du ñuy jënda book. So on 5050505 when you call, you know, you can tell us what the problem is in relation to, you know, Gambian see, ak our write-ups, ak suñu writer see, naka lañ leen gisee ak yooyu noonu. And also, we can even have people to pledge, you know, to call and say, oh, I've bought 50 of Sarah the Maiden or 50 of the Broken Home. You guys?
We'll be grateful of that. We'll be grateful of that.
You'll be grateful, right?
Sure.
So let's pledge len nak yen tamit. Bu len maruslo 5050505. We are young people and we are trying.
Before you say that, we're inviting each and every one of you guys watching to our book luncheon. On the 26th and on the 29th. Sorry, this next week.
Definitely.
Man 17-year-old B. 17-year-old B. Mbiram jahal nama de.
No, come
Mr.
on.
Juara, man 17-year-old B dal. Mbiram jahal nama.
We have a brighter future.
A brighter future with people like her, right?
Sure, definitely.
Wow. So call us on 50505. 5050505 and you know buy 50 copies or buy 100 of this, you know. You guys should call and then, you know, tell us because they've made accusations, so you guys will be able to actually say something about it. So I want to come back to you, Khadija, too. When did you start writing? Like, because you launched your first book at 17.
14.
At 14, right? So when did it occur to you that this is a path that I want to take?
Oh, I can say when I was in grade 5.
Okay.
You know, most of the times I like reading novels.
Okay.
I like to get more.
So there's someone on the line. Assalamu alaikum. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Parato.
What do you have to say about the program? Do you have a comment?
Yeah, you know, books are very good. If you read, it improves your grammar.
Sure.
But the financial is the problem.
Okay.
To buy.
If students would like to buy,
Okay.
and if they want to buy, so their financial status, how they will
Get the money to
have
buy.
the money. Yes, to buy the book.
Okay. Okay. So then maybe the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education can come in there. What do you think?
So that it will also improve our grammar.
Exactly.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank
You're
you for
so
calling.
sweet. And there's another caller. So man nak dama jay. Assalamu alaikum. Jama rek. Uncle hana ñaata copies nga bëgga? Soxla nga lo copies.
mais dama bëgg a xamagum ci lan la bugg si di wax because man dama julli ji woon ñëw rek ubbi tombé
ko so you dialogue nga nekk di seetaan.
waaw moom laay seetaan.
waaw so ñii ay ndaw lañ so ay bindakat lañ tamit.
waaw.
so di nga gis Kadijatu fii moom mu ngi binda book boo xam ne it's about broken homes yi nga xam ne xëy na ñu ngi broken xale yi di am problème ak yooyu. léegi nga am fii tamit Mr Juwara moom mu binda Sarah the Maiden mu ngi talk about class difference. First class, second class, you know, and how people are treated in society. Wow.
Wow, broken home bi mom dafa wax ci xalé yi am jafe-jafe wala.
Waaw, si xalé yi am jafe-jafe seen kër yi.
Parce que seen yaay ak papa separate.
Waaw, loolu de bëgg naa koo xam.
Boobu bëgg nga koo xam.
Waaw, boobu bëgg naa koo xam waaye bëggoon naa tam ñu wax tam ci mag ñi am jafe-jafe ak seen xale.
mag yi waaye xam nga ñun suñ programme bi pour xale yi la.
déet waaye nag programme xale rek baaxul de xam nga pour xale rek baaxul ànd balaa baax.
waaw.
mu rax ay mag.
ah kañ ñun sa ñu ngay ootee.
déglu rek soxna si.
waaw
mbooloom ndaw yi kese.
óorut.
mbooloom mag yi kese. yaakaaram réyut.
ok.
bu ko defee ñoom ànd mooy yaakaar moo wóoru.
ah kañ.
seppi mag ñi rek wóoru man mag laa lool sax.
waaw
dama déglu li ngeen a wax mu itteel ma.
wax kañ.
ma ne ma dugg ci.
waaw.
benn téere bi yéen koy jaay ñetti téeméer.
waaw.
waaw naka la tuddaati $2,000 ñaata téere la mun a am.
$2,000.
2000. waaw si 2000 di nga am ñaata dina mun a am ñaata si bu nekk.
bu nekk da si mun a am ñetta.
bu nekk di nga si mun a am ñetta.
ñetta.
waa 6 soo di nga am 6 bii ñetta. ba nga dese wéccit.
man broken home bi laa gën a amal interest.
broken home bi waaw léegi yow oncle bul teg sa nomba jox ko ñi la jël. nga bàyyi sa nomba si gaay su ko defee suñ paree dinañ la mun a call pour ñu deliver la ko. broken home bi ba pare tamit pour gën a dooleel li nga wax rek. di nga gis ne ñun si programme bi fii sa lu ñoo oote mooy intergenerational dialogue mooy dialogue between mag yi ak ndaw yi parce que gis nañ ne mag yi yaaga nañ fi te ñoom fu ñoo gisee xëj na gisee wuñ fa te accept nañ ne dañ leen soxla pour ñu dem te ñun tam foog ñu nekk fa pour dëkk bi yëpp dem soo te ñun loolu yaaga naa nekk loo xam ne ñu ngi ko preach soo bàyyuñ mag yi gannaaw.
saka mag mu sawar man mag mu sawar la.
yow da nga sawar yow moom léegi waaw yow kay sawar nga ba waaw soo yow bul teg oncle nga bàyyi sa nomba bi rek si technicien si nekk si suuf jërëjëf waay. waaw jërëjëf bul teg waaw jërëjëf. so yeah broken homes 2000 man daal maa mun a jaay. But anyway, all good. That's the essence of the program, you know, to support young people like you and the amazing work that you're doing. And, you know, actually, we've not been inviting a lot of writers, so it's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing that you are here, and then we're also giving you a chance. So you were talking about, you know, launching your first book at 14. And then, when did it occur to you? No.
I never get the idea. Maybe it was brought to me by a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, but then before that, I started writing about these short stories, like I can say novellas, when I was in 5. Like whenever I read a passage in my English textbook, I'll go home and start writing something related to that.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the more you write, like creativity, the more you create things, the more you
you open up to things.
Yeah, and then I came up to grade 7. I came up with the idea of maybe bringing up a book, maybe with a friend, but then unfortunately. So I started writing the successful dreams when I was going grade 7. I used the COVID time to write the book by then.
Okay.
Then, as you can see, I launched it immediately after the COVID. Yeah. The book wasn't that big, but it was the first book, so I got a lot of challenges the time I was writing it. Okay. But then this one, when it comes to the writing...
Yeah, so we have a caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, man.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Sawali. I'm Mohammed Sawali.
Nice. So what's your take on the program?
Just want to congrats on this one, Mama Jo.
Nice.
This one must be my classmate.
Is it? Nice. Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mohammed.
She's doing a lot, man. She's doing a lot.
Amazing.
Yeah,
and we are happy that we are showing it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. And you are invited on the 29th, inshallah.
Yeah. We're going to pull up, man.
Yeah, thank
Man,
you.
duma bàyyi kii mu ñëw host programme bi. So yàggee rek ñu switch places. as waaw te loolu daf may neex. man loolu neex na ma de xam naa mooy loolu waaye ba léegi daf may neex waaw. waaw mooy loolu nag du ma dugg si boobu du ma dugg si kaa yooyu waaye ba léegi du ma laal kaa boobu waaye ba léegi daf may neex. maa si ñoom baj na kan nga baj moom daf ma dee farala sona su ko defee mu ne ah neexut la. neexut la waaw du la neex bugguloo loolu. waaye lu yàlla xam doy na waaw lu yàlla xam doy na. so Mr. Jawara, okay, tell us accountancy, a writer.
All right.
You didn't tell us that. You know, it's so different. You would expect that, you know.
We're expecting a commerce student to be selling, going to the market.
Yeah, I know, right? That's your perspective.
Okay. On the contrary, that may not be the case.
That may not be the case. And in fact, I was a commerce student anyway, but there's a caller on the line. I was, yes. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam rahmatullah.
Naka nga tudda ak fo ñoo kole?
My name is Sanchaba. Man parent class school bi.
Okay. Which school? Nusra.
Nusra school. Ki Diouf ji suma class suma dom classmate am la.
Okay. At Nusra, nice.
Senior secondary school.
Wow. I'm a parent.
Oh, nice. So what's your take on this? Amazing, right?
Very amazing, very amazing. So I need the book.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, I need the book. I need the book.
You need the book.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I even tell my daughter we are watching together Fatma Tanjai.
Okay.
Science student.
Nice.
I think the lady will know. The lady will know her. We are working together. I need the book. I told her. She said when she goes, she will tell you about the book.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
inshallah.
So how many copies do you want?
No, me only one for myself.
Only one. Okay, no problem. No problem. Thank you.
Exactly. Too. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm amazing. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Thank
I'm
you,
very
Dad.
happy. Yes, I with Fatmata also we do more than that.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? With Fatmata, she's good at something else because, you know, each child has what
Fatmata
they love.
Fatmata is around.
Yes, so Fatmata, I'm sure there's something that Fatmata loves so much, so she will do that and she will do it very, very well. So we are also proud of her.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, so you were talking about the difference, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's about passion. Writing is all about passion and nothing else. One can say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I developed passion into writing, and that's why I decided to push the pen, and that's why I have the nickname, the pen dictator.
Okay.
The
Oh,
pen
okay.
dictator. So, you
So what does that mean?
Actually, it's all about, you know, predestination. That concept that it's the concept that I got it from, the predestination, because scholars preach that predestination was through God instructing the pen to write and it wrote. So I was like, if you want to achieve big things, you have to think bigger and you do big things so that even if you are going to fall, that height will still be higher than where others are.
Okay, nice.
So
we have another caller on the line. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Hello, Jenaba.
Naam, naka def ak nak fo ñoo callé?
Man Fatmata la tudd Seydou.
Okay, and you're calling us from?
Lamin.
Okay, so what's your take on the program? You know, two young people writing amazing stuff.
You know, actually, I'm so proud of them, especially to Khadija. I so love her. Like, she's so young, and then look at what she come up with, and the brother too. I'm proud of the brother too.
Yeah.
And most, you know, Gambian writers, I'm proud of them. Most of the time when I read Gambian books, it's so different from the others. Really, I love reading, so when I read Gambian books, so I feel like I'm in the story. I'm in the story that they are saying.
Nice, amazing. Thank you so much for calling.
I'll keep it up.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, so you were talking about...
I think I need to just give the inside of the book now.
Yeah, you know the inside of the book, I don't want us to go there because I don't want to give them spoilers.
Okay.
You don't want to give them spoilers. You want them to go and buy the book, read it.
You want them to be eager to know.
Yeah, you want them to be eager to know. Understand?
Sure, I get
so
the point.
them jinda because so len waxe li nekk ci book bi duñ ko jëndati de.
Yeah, well, I could see there is little differences when you look at the captions of the two books.
No, there is, which is agreed.
Yes.
There is a difference.
Yes. If you look at the name, Sarah the Maiden, what does that bring to one's mind? That's the question.
Buko bobu nak lañ dugut.
Okay.
Na nit ñi dem jëndi
Okay.
book. Joxuñ fi kenn spoilers. Spoilers amut. Hanga you people are you people are talking about the fact that nit ñi duñuy dem jënda. Bo fi taxawé wax leen everything li ne ci book.
They don't buy.
Duñ ko jënda.
Right now that they hear
buñ leen ko yombalal. Assalamu alaykum. We have a caller on the line.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Jaama rek.
Naka ngoon si.
Jaama rek.
Kontaan naa ci programme bi.
Jërëjëf waay.
Di wax xale yi rek kontaan nañ trop kilifa yi.
Dëgg la kay, dëgg la.
Xanaa kay ñu gën a encourage ñi nga xam ne ñu ngi si biti tamit ñoom tam ñu gën a góorgóorlu.
Waaw.
Waaw lii moom am na solo trop macha allah kontaan nañ ci.
Thank you, Mom.
Ndax xale yi def presque lii moom dafa eti xale yi tamit nga gis xale yi tamit ñu na mun a góorgóorlu ñoom tamit si kër gi mun a bindal ñoom tamit bukk.
Dëgg la kay.
kon nag loolu moom sant yàlla yàlla na leen yàlla jàppale.
Amiin.
yàlla na leen yàlla jàppale. jàppale ñu nekk si kër yi tamit.
Amiin. Jërëjëf waay. Jërëjëf. So when is the launching again? Next week. And where is the venue?
Masru
Hall. Your alma mater. Amazing. It's good you're doing it there. And the Broken Home?
Yeah, I'm doing it at my school. You know, charity begins at home. So I'm doing it at my school hall. I'm a Nusratarian anyways. Yeah, next week, Saturday, on the 29th of July, inshallah, by 2:30 p.m.
Amazing. So, it's amazing, you know. I'm so happy that I brought you guys together. I think you guys are a good, combination.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
And we're attending each other's luncheon, inshallah.
You'll be attending each other's luncheon.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
okay,
That's
good.
amazing
That's the good part of
like,
it.
Writers supporting each other.
Yeah, writers
sure.
supporting
that's
each
what we
other.
do.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So next week, I want her to host the show.
I'll do that.
Fair enough.
Waaw parce que man kii host na programme bi yéen tamit wax leen dara waay. Man next week daal kii laa bëgg mu ñëw host ñu dialogue suñ nangoo rek no problem man next week daal man kii laay jël mu ñëw host programme bi taxaw fii.
It's a done deal.
I will take you to sell my books for me because it seems as if you can do marketing.
I can do
like you were a commerce student and I'm just a science student. I'm not that good when it comes to marketing.
Yeah.
So I'll take you to
waaw
that.
bu boobaa so man ma marketal la sa book bi ëllëg nga ñëw host programme.
ñu def noonu.
waaw ñu def noonu te xam naa ne autorité si yu seetaan duñ bañ.
duñ bañ
waaye xam naa nag maa si ñoom bañ dañoo ne agut si xolam bi de bugut kenn programme am bi bugut kenn lii waaye maa si bañ moom daf ma dee toroxal moom loolu la moo wax moom dafa ne bugut kenn taxaw fi te yàlla xam na ne yàlla xam na ne xol bi waxul loolu waaye moom daf ma dee tooñ all the time parce que gis nga tey ku call mu ne la thank you su boobaa boobu dem na ba pare so we'll take our last caller and then you give your final words and then like I said we are very proud of you we are. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Yeah. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
My name is Mariam. I'm calling.
You're calling from where?
I'm hearing you. Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes, so what you do is you just off the television and use your phone to listen to me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes, so what's your take on the program? Oh, I think we lost that caller. But, Mr. Jawara, just, final words to young people who are inspired already, because you heard what that caller said. I am inspired because I see two young people writing books to the extent of publishing it. That's big to her. Yes. So what message do you have for people like that?
Right. My final message is going to be, this is a talent and a skill that Gambia needs to harbor, because if we let them fade away, we are not sure we are going to have them anytime soon. Yeah. And if we have opportunities to, let's say, cross-part with people like these, we need to give them helping hand. We need to try to make sure we motivate them in whatever they're doing. And yeah.
All right, so final words?
Yeah, well, my final words are going to be like, my fellow young people, you guys got a long way to go. And then when you want to venture into the writing field, you have to be reading time to time so you can get more experience. Okay. Of course. Yeah.
So we'll just take a short break now, and when we come back, Aisha is here, Aisha Toseka, and she is the KMYC chairperson, and we'll be talking about issues related to World Population Day, which was celebrated last week, and we'll be talking about the theme, which is unleashing the power of gender equality. So we'll just take a short break, and when we come back, we'll delve into that. But aside from that, congratulations, looking forward to the launching, and a lot of sales for that matter.
Inshallah.
All right, we'll be right
very
back.
much.
Don't go anywhere.
Q Money is back again with an offer of a lifetime. You can now buy Sunyu Bundle data packages directly from your Q Money wallet for half the price. Get all Sunyu Bundle packages from 20 megabytes to 20 gigabytes and enjoy the biggest internet data discount in the market. Just dial *323# now, choose option 4 and start buying your favorite Sunyu Bundle package half the price only with Q Money. Pay less and stay connected with the most reliable internet service in the Gambia. For more information, call 133 Q Money, Sunyu Kalpe. Terms and conditions apply.
QCell brings you the future with our ultimate bundles. Enjoy the best voice and data bundle plans in one package. Get unlimited data packages with flexible validity and enjoy what true internet feels like. Get 30 minutes of on-net and off-net calls with 5 gigabytes of data for just $350. Or get bigger bundle packages from 10 gigabytes to 20 gigabytes with over 100 on-net and off-net voice calls and enjoy the fastest internet speed in the Gambia. You can also buy 1-day, 3-day or even 7-day packages and enjoy unlimited data bundles with uncapped speeds. Just dial *343# today and experience the limitless capabilities of the QCell network. *343# should be your favorite code to dial now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, we innovate, others follow.
Future is now. With QCell's 5G network, experience speeds like never before with our new 5G Rocket Fix internet plan. Get speeds from 10 Mbps to 100 Mbps. Your 5G-enabled devices. Walk into QCell headquarters to get one of our 5G routers and experience the true feeling of 5G. Only with QCell. QCell brings you the future. Tech, innovation, incredible speed. The future is now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyabus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Technology has always been at the forefront of our lives, and the way we use it has evolved drastically over the years. With the advent of 5G internet, we are entering a new era of technological innovation that promises to transform the way we live, work, and play. 5G internet is capable of providing data speeds up to 100 times faster than 4G, making it the ideal solution for streaming high-quality videos, playing online games, and downloading large files on the go. 5G internet is already transforming cities across the globe, powering smart cities, self-driving cars, and virtual reality experiences that were once thought impossible. 5G internet is also paving the way for Internet of Things, allowing for seamless connectivity between devices and the creation of a truly connected world. For the first time in the Gambia, QCell is bringing tomorrow's technology to you today with the launch of QCell 5G Internet. Get ready to experience the out-of-this-world wonders of QCell's 5G Internet. For more information, call 111. QCell. We innovate, others follow.
The perfect place to promote your product or place your advert? Look no further than QTV. We are the premier destination for businesses looking to connect with Gambian audiences and beyond. At QTV, we offer a variety of advertising solutions to suit your needs and budget. With our diverse range of programming, you can be sure that your ad will reach a broad and engaged audience. From our popular news broadcast to our exciting music and entertainment programming, QTV has something for everyone. QTV, the premier destination for advertising in the Gambia. Contact us today and let us help you reach your audience.
Fastest growing network in the Gambia now presents to you the eSIM. QCell's eSIM allows you to electronically scan a code and join the world of digital SIM cards. Customers with physical SIMs can easily switch to the eSIM as well. So rush now and get connected with an eSIM and start using the latest mobile technology with your trusted GSM operator. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyabus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back from that break. If you're just tuning in, you're watching QTV Youth Dialogue, and I am Jennifer Sonko. Interesting conversation with those two, young people who are writers and doing it big. And we managed to sell some books right here, so which means I'm a good marketer. So get me on for your marketing gigs, you never know. But like I said, I am joined by the KMYC chairperson, Aissatou Seka. I think, and you know what, I feel so guilty because this is the first time that you're coming on the show, so I feel so guilty. Why KMC? Then you know what to do? Ah?
It's okay.
Mbaru balal nga ma waaye waa KMC dama bañ youth si KMC ma génn si bunta bi ñoom ñëpp ñu gaada di ma dóor ne suñ ci passine bi yow war ngaa mun a def lii ba mu ñëw si second term bi léegi nga war koo mun a interview. But like I said, we were talking about gender equality related matters, but before that, you were there and you were voted again. So how do you feel that you have a second term to serve the people of KMC?
Yeah, thank you very much, Jay, for having me.
Yeah.
Wow, sure. I feel really good, and I feel I still owe the young people a lot, and I also feel I have delivered during my first term, and they've given me a chance.
Yeah.
Like we said, one more for more.
One more
so
for
we
more.
have more to give to the young people.
Yeah.
And they believe that I still have a lot more to offer to them. Maybe that's probably why they gave me a second
But
term.
then, how was the first time being a woman, especially? Neka jigin, neka fufu, amga. Sometimes. So how did you deal with it?
Yeah, actually it wasn't easy, especially myself it's not only being the woman in KMYC, but being the only elected woman in the whole National Youth Council. So it wasn't an easy task, having been surrounded by men.
Yes.
But I said, so we have managed to ensure that we represent the young people well, because they're the priorities, and we ensure that we represent them well, be their voice, be the voice of the voiceless, and represent them to the max.
So what has been some of the successes being the chairperson of KMYC? Just three, maybe two.
Yeah, probably there are a lot of successes.
Yeah.
We have supported in the employment, we have supported, actually KMC have really supported, and we have employed a lot of young people. When it comes to the entrepreneurship side, we have supported a lot of young people to build their capacity and support them to get grants through NEDI and the Standing for Youth initiative. And when it comes to the NACOF,
man, the NACOF lead delegation.
Yeah, so seeing that being the first ever female to lead a delegation to NACOF, it makes me so proud, and I feel that I represented my region. We have done our best. And the most interesting part is going there and bidding for NACOF and being the first ever female to host a NACOF. Coming next NACOF, I will be hosting NACOF in KM.
Yeah,
and hope to see you.
Invite me. Mande kuma oma oyustila.
And a lot more when it comes to the entrepreneurs, we have supported them in getting stores. We have supported them
at the GCI Trade Fair.
Yeah, at GCI Trade Fair, as well as the market. So we have a lot of young entrepreneurs that don't have stores. They could not have somewhere to sell out their stuff. So we have been really supportive towards that as well.
Yeah, so I interviewed you briefly when it comes to the World Population Day and the theme this year, the power of unleashing gender equality, and we see our parliament is not looking good, even though you talked about the fact that women came out, but coming out is one thing, them being voted is another thing. With the councillorship elections, the cabinet, the bill could not even reach the second reading, the private members bill. So what do you think is the problem still? Is it a problem of mindset?
Yeah, I believe it's the mindset actually, because currently, for me, I think it's no more about women not being competent, because we have a lot of women who are competent, because when it comes to the education sector, we are seeing in the university that more women are graduating. When we look at the tertiary institutions, MDI, GTTI, and other institutions, more women are graduating. Women are into different sectors. When we look at the leadership, the community engagements and all that, we're seeing women taking the lead. So it's no more about competency, but it's more of the mindset. And what we really need to do is to intensify the advocacy, having the NCCE, talking to people, intensifying the sensitization, all CSOs coming on board, also, most important thing is the political parties allowing women to take part in decision-making process, identifying women as well to represent them in their political parties. That's really important.
Yeah.
I believe that political parties have the bigger part to play
when it comes to like the women leadership issue. So generally, I also want to understand how today, you know, there's a young person out there who's a woman, you know, surrounded by a group of men, maybe subjected to bullying, you know, the stereotypes here and there, we all know about it. How do you deal with it exactly, practically? Tell me practically, you know, let's get it straight. Practically, how do you deal with it?
Yeah, you know, it's not easy. Sometimes I am bullied.
Yeah.
I feel I am bullied, and sometimes, you know, when they talk, I'm like, yeah, because I'm the only woman, I don't have any other person to come on board and support and all that. But again, we deal with it because we have been in the system. We know how it works. You know, when you're surrounded by men, they just want to bring your self-esteem down and all that. So it's more of having the confidence in yourself, knowing what to say, how to say, and when to say it.
Wow.
That's the only way that I deal with it. I don't allow anybody to bully me. I talk about what I know and leave what I don't know. I learn a lot.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah,
you know.
I learn a lot, and I listen sometimes, but when I feel you're bullying me, I don't give you that opportunity.
Yeah,
no.
so which means you say no?
Yeah, when I say no, is a no.
Okay, when you say no,
I
then...
stand firm to my no.
Yeah.
Yeah, except if you are able to convince me with the right thing, but not just to be aggressive or bullying.
So, okay, you know, jigen su neke leader daf di meet. Wow, you know, because you know yen sax. Xam nga, man nekuma fa de. Te man waxuma ko tam. Waye nit ñaa ko wax. Ñu ne man sa am na benn post boo musa gis ñu ne waa jigéen ñi suñ leadee countries yi duñ dem woo dañoo tongoo wante ñu ne dëkk yi dañoo tongoo hey man duma wax ak kii mu ne duma wax ak kii waaye dañ musa dem woo moom because bëgguñ violence. But just generally, that's for the jokes. But generally, you know, people just talk about how maybe things are not going to move, women are too problematic, and also when women are leaders, it's a problem when it comes to their subordinates. What do you have to say in relation to that?
For me, it's totally a no, because I have been led by women, and they have been very supportive. They're part of the people that pushed me to be where I am. They motivate me. They supported me in everything that I am doing. For me, I am not. I don't believe in that. Actually, I don't believe in that because that's not how I lead. When I lead, I work with my subordinates. I ensure that things work the way it is supposed to be. And you know, the most interesting part is, I don't believe, actually it do happen sometimes, women against women and all that. But looking at my current time in office, I have 3 women. The executive portfolios are 4, so I'm able to get 3 women. There's the chairperson, the vice, and the treasurer. They're all women. And looking at the just 3 months after election, there have been a lot of success stories. And I was not even on the ground. So you could see what is happening with women leadership. So when you look at my term this year, I have 8 women and 6 men. And this have never happened.
Wow, why do hair come in?
No, it's not a fight. It's not a fight. It's just that we want to, like I have been advocating.
So then you fight me?
No, but I have been advocating but practice what you preach. This is what I believe in. So I've been advocating for women empowerment. I've been advocating for gender equality. So I want to start it and people see that I am really practicing what I am preaching.
Wow, because
so
then
this
they
was the main reason why I was able to
generally
push in and have more women into my
so I'm not being a bad binga de am ñep xamé la né comme yow ya nek di fight for a certain thing so dang ci dé wéx dunga understand even me it happens to me I've dégg na yoon yu bari nit ñi di wax né hey mu na dafa empower young people and then allegedly mu ngay xatal nit you know I've heard that several times because of ñu la xamé dara so always dañ day sentu di hall oh he dafa wara empower so incidents that they're not even sure what really triggered it becomes a problem. So I understand what you're saying. It even happens at my level and generally it's a challenge whenever you are known for something, then they're looking at the loopholes. You know, so it happens generally everywhere, you know, so I think, but the fact that you're able to prove that at least you practice what you preach, which is supporting more women to be able to do this, I think it's a good thing. So boba, yung lahar si kona percent, but then they're not going to catch you up. No. So that's the, you know, that's the most important part. But you were talking about the progress am na bir Gambia. buñ tasee mala interview on World Population Day affaire yi jigéen yang no wane progress am na so progress bi really ban boor la.
Wow, when I talk about the progress, I am more into the youth space. There are a lot of opportunities, totally, Jay, when it comes to the Gambia. We've seen a lot of opportunities. You know, if you're not out sitting at your corner, you wouldn't be able to know this. But a lot of young people that have been out there with us, they actually know because we're always telling them the available opportunities in the Gambia. When it comes to young entrepreneurs, there's this needed training, you know, the GCCI, the GYCC, you understand? They have been giving out a lot of support to the young people, building their capacities when it comes to training, the startup incubator, and all these spaces. Recently, we have seen the Root project as well that is supporting young people into agriculture and all that. So when it comes to the education, we have the NYSS, we have the PIA, we have other institutions.
NYSS and PIA. Send dollar from how man KMYC.
So when it comes to the recruitment process, it's led by KMYC and the RYC.
Recruitment process, so institution besi bopam, then lose glory.
Actually, I don't really know how you're seeing that, but for me, actually we are doing the best because there are 2 programs. So if you don't understand the system, it's really difficult for you to be able to know what is really happening. They have the main program and they have the apprenticeship. So the apprenticeship is a 2-year program that that they support the madrasa students, the dropouts and all that. So they go to the craftsmen, and you know, this time they're really supporting the local craftsmen in the community and all that. The carpenter in the community, the mechanic in the community. They send these young people to go and learn skills. And when it comes to the main program, that's where they support and sponsor them to go and learn GTTI and all that.
Dang sol uniform. Come dang faran jar. They do. Pour come dan dimbale pour that sense of patriotism. Fo nga jar fa.
No, but they do. Because you have not been there. But before they go to the community
because
itself,
in Nigeria, for example,
before they
high school,
I think it's totally different from Nigeria, what we have. But now they're doing that. I think yesterday we launched the graduation scheme program, and I'm sure that they will.
It will improve. NYSS1 ak legi nekatu fa de. So we have 2 minutes to go. I think we needed 1 hour to have a conversation, right? We needed like 1 hour. But anyway, it's good that you came. And we've been following your progress for so long. You've not just been here, but we know the amazing work that you're doing. So finally, what message do you have for young people of KMC?
For me, it's more of let's keep the momentum, let's work together, let's ensure that we support the regional youth committee. Don't only sit at your corner if you want to know more about what we are doing. We are here to coordinate, monitor, mobilize, and implement the activities for the young people of the Gambia. You put us there. We didn't put ourselves there. We were elected into office by you, the young people. We are there to represent you. Hold us accountable. Come to us if you have anything. But again, as I always say, our doors are open. It's not, you can meet Aisato on the street and stop her. You can meet any other person. You know, you can meet any of the committee members. Our doors are always open. You can meet any one of us. We have the office in KMC. They can always come there for consultation and all that to know the available opportunities for them. And when it comes to KMC as well, there have been a lot of progress. NYC have been supportive. The Minister of Youth and Sport as well. But as we said, and as I said, we are hosting NIC of 2024. And we're hoping that, because this is the first time KM is hosting, we're hoping to see everybody, the companies, the businessmen, the government, the CSOs, and everyone to come on board and support. And you as well.
NEC of the NEC 2024, ngay uti nimbal legi, kon the NEC of 2024 bi dina nara neex. Parce que gis na la ci bi ngay lead sa delegation bi ak mana mané way jigéen naka mun li. Lead bu metti bi comme nonu ñooñu nuñ def nonu no jigéen rek ko mëna def. I was like, that was good. But anyway, congratulations, and we're looking forward to a successful term, inshallah, and we'll keep following the progress. Man wa KMC nak dañ am classe de xawma nak ndax ya ko indi ndax non la yaga mel non la mel. Okay, kon ñu baye nonu till we come your way next week with another interesting program. Thank you so much for watching and have a good night. Bye bye.